everybody, this is Kiki again from Adel and High Heels, and we're still at Metal Female Voices Fest. Now standing here with Sharon and Adel from Within Temptation. Thank you so much for taking your time.
No problem.
And what can you tell us about your upcoming album?
Well, it's going to be released in January. Our first EP has already been released. We did our first single was with Taya, and it's called Paradise. And which is, I think, for a lot of fans who like this kind of music, a special song, because I think it's like two singers of a certain bands coming together and singing together. That's a special thing, I think, and we got a lot of great response on that. And on this EP there's 3 other songs, 3 demos, and it's pretty special in a way, because most bands don't give away their songs they're going to put on the album, like in a demo form. So I think that was special for the fans as well, to know what we're going to do with the next album. So we get a good preview. So, yeah.
Is there also a story behind it, like on your last album?
No, it's not in the... No, it isn't. Well, the link between the songs is that they're very different, and it's a bit of a compilation of all the albums that we've done so far, looking back on it, bringing the best elements back again, like we have a brown voice in certain songs again, but also new things. It's all the new together, and but it's also, every song is very different from each other, and I think it's going to be a very exciting album to listen to, because it has a lot of diversity, as usual.
How long have you been working on it?
I think a little bit more than a year. Yeah. Just recording it, and then of course mixing it. Yeah, songwriting also. Yeah, takes another half year.
Yeah. So tell us about this experience with Taya.
Yeah, meeting Taya was a great thing, because we never met in person before, and we played in the same festivals, but never met each other, never had a glass of wine or anything. So. Yeah, I didn't know how she would respond, because there's always been a lot of tension around bands in the same genre, more or less. Not because there's anything happening, but more like media around it, and also a little bit fans sometimes. And but she responded very positive, and we had a chat session on the internet with each other. We sent her the song, and it was very positive. Just very nice person. And I didn't expect anything else, but you never know. So
That's right.
she wasn't a bitch from hell. She was actually an angel.
We actually asked, now that you mentioned it,
Yeah.
we actually asked that the same question to Christine.
Yeah.
We asked her if it's actually true, this myth that female singers are like envious of each other, and like behind the scenes there is this, they're not very good friends.
What did she respond?
She responded that when she started out, there weren't as much female singers as now.
Yeah, exactly. That's true. There's a few actually. And there are a lot of them now. No, but I think it's more a myth. No, I think, but mostly nothing really happened between bands. Actually, it's more like fans wanted to take sides maybe a little bit, because they had a passion for a certain band and just want to express that. And it's okay. In a way, that's fine.
And tonight you just performed No Compliance and Restless.
Yeah.
And how was it for you? Like, these are not new songs, they're actually...
No, I've done it before, yeah, exactly.
The classics.
The classics, yes, and you know that most people will know them if they're here. So it was nice to play Restless. I've been playing for some time now, and especially with Martijn, because we also co-wrote the song. He wrote the song with Martijn with me. So it was nice to play also for him. It's also a song of his, of course, to play together again.
It's something you don't do very often. So
No, not with him.
very special.
Anyway. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, sentimental.
And talking about Robert,
Yeah.
you have your family, you have 3 kids, right?
Yeah.
So how do you manage the tour, the music life, the touring, with your family life too?
Yeah, well, just great family supporting us. That helps, of course. And I think, like most people, like normal, usual ways actually. But besides that, my parents do a lot, so I'm happy for that. Great parents.
For The Unforgiving, you were pregnant while you were recording the album, and that's also something we were asking all the other singers. Did you notice some kind of something different in your voice while you were pregnant? Finland, or?
Now, I know a lot of female singers did experience that, but I didn't have any. I didn't sing differently or anything. No, it wasn't in the way of my voice of anything.
Yeah.
My voicing. No, that was fun.
And your eldest one, is she musically talented?
She loves music, but she has totally different taste than me. But I like her taste also because it's something that suits her age, and she's developing it now. I listen to the radio for the first time, thinking that's something that comes close to what I like as well. So instead of the children's songs that we have to listen to for 8 years. So, but she has a different development.
So we come to the faster and more general questions.
Yes.
And do you cook a lot?
Sometimes I try to. Rob is more of a cook, and I like Jamie over a lot. Try to make his recipes.
Do you have some quick recipe you can share with us?
Oh yes, I can. You would like to hear that? That's strange, but okay. Salmon. You need to have a nice piece of salmon, wild salmon, best. You have this silver paper, what do you call it? Aluminum, yeah, exactly. You put it on there, and then you put pepper and salt on it. You put pesto on it, big chunk of pesto. Then you have lemon, squeeze it over it. And what else? Haricot vert. The green beans, the long ones.
Okay.
Put it on top, wrap it, 20 minutes, do some potatoes on the side, bake it.
Great.
It's Jamie's, not mine, but it's a great recipe. And it's very easy. Yeah, in the oven.
Do you have also any tips to take care of your voice while you're on tour so that you don't get sick or exhausted?
Well, what helps for me a lot is ginger. Just cutting up pieces of ginger and put it in hot water. And if I have a sore throat, it really helps me. It's very healthy as well, so it's the healthiest tea I think you can get. So I used to use all kinds of medication to get myself, able to sing again at certain points. But actually, with the ginger, it keeps me healthy. I don't need all the medical stuff anymore.
It's really cool.
Maybe I haven't.
Have you ever taken singing lessons?
No.
Never?
No, I never did. I tried it a few times, like 3 times something, just decided it wasn't me. And I just learned by listening and just making myself everything I wanted to learn. And of course you learn every day, and there are more ways to roam than just the way to do it the classical way or to go to school for it. You don't always need to, although I do think it benefits a lot of people to do so. So also there was a reason for it, because I had to learn to play the flute first before I could take singing lessons. I was like, no, I don't do that. Before I could enter this music school, you had to play the flute, and then you could do any kind of thing. And I hated the flute. It was a boring instrument. Didn't want to learn it, so I never got to different singing lessons.
What was the first album you ever bought?
Wow, I was very early actually with those kind of things. Because my parents, I have a brother who's 6 years older, and my parents said like, okay, I said, I want to have pocket money, but he was 10 and I was 4, and we were living in Indonesia at the time, and so she said, okay, you can have pocket money, but you can never spend it on music, because my parents are really big music lovers. So I got money enough to buy 2 records every weekend, because in Indonesia it wasn't that expensive. And so every weekend I went with my mom and my brother to the record store, and I remember like walking Moody Blues and Wars of the World of Jeff Wing. He's from Electric Light Orchestra. You have no idea. And those kind of things were things that I love. So probably Moody Blues and Electric Light Orchestra, which is still pretty cool.
And what was the last one? The most recent?
The most recent one, from a Dutch girl called Wende. Officially it's just called Wende Snijders, but if you look it up, Wende. She has a beautiful, little Bjorkish kind of album. And that's a beautiful album to buy.
Thank you so much for taking your time. Is
No
there
problem.
something else you want to say to your fans?
see us on tour. Starts next year, January.